Duncan! Jesus Christ, you have one job!
Why do you have to mute the entire site? Like, what?
Because it's easier.
It's literally not. It's less clicks. Why would you just lie like that? Live.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
There's a recording going on in the back room on Twitch's side that proves that you lied just now.
Alright, let me rephrase it. That's how I do it, so in my head it's easier because it's just what I do.
Why would you go to the trouble of learning how to mute an entire website?
Because I already know
rather
how
than
to
just
do that.
the thing that has existed for longer, which is the ability to just click on the
'Cause
mute
I
button
already
on a
knew
video
ho-
player.
Because I already knew how to do that.
Why are you weird?
I don't
Stop
know.
being weird.
Why does every stream start with us bickering, usually over the exact same thing?
Because you're just
Photo
weird.
time!
Because you're always weird all the time.
Ah!
Look, it's girls eating food.
Sorry, I just remembered the takoyaki from last night.
Oh yeah, the one that I ate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think it's funny.
It's like there's just four of them hanging out. I'm like, was a takoyaki a 2 or was it a? I think it's louder than normal. Is takoyaki an order of 2 or an order of 4? Microphone. There it is. It's back. Okay.
Yay! We're on the black
Stupid.
market.
Andrew,
Is it a good?
you're not allowed to say that. We're on the African American market. We need to use the Joker persona, because how else will the Japanese police be able to track our purchases to our IP address unless we
that's
use
true.
a fake name?
We're Moomin. What's the stupider answer here? Because they're both pretty dumb.
They're both dumb for different reasons, and neither of them solve the problem. That's the best part.
It's fine. Hell yeah.
Mr. Steeler.
See, it helps because our name already sounds like a fake name.
Yeah, Movement Steeler. We are a fake name.
Hell.
Hell.
Okay.
Oh my god, no, I'm dying.
We do not have good curse, but we will.
5-inch nail, isn't that like a band or something?
What?
I think it's the 9-inch nails.
Oh.
It was, I've never, I don't know any of their
an
music.
item in Isaac called the 8-inch nail, I think.
So. Wow, references.
Okay. So here's the thing, right?
Unless it's just, different lengths of nail.
Could be.
Could be in there.
So here's the thing, right?
Butts.
I would like to use Akechi when he goes into our party because he's very good for the dungeon we get him in.
As is often the case.
Yes. My question is, who are we going to swap him out for?
Who's in our team?
Ryuji, An, and Haru.
Ryuji, An, and Haru?
Yeah, the physical attacker, the magical attacker, and the yes.
What does he do?
Akechi mostly does magic. He has a couple physical. I guess we'll just look when we get him to see.
I mean, my current vote isn't on, but I guess we could.
Yeah,
figure that
we'll
out
take a look.
Figure that out when we get there.
Let's just do Cyclone because we don't have wind. Because we can buy multiple things.
Buy all the things.
Let's just get all our bases covered. We don't need money. Just give me them all. Actually,
we already have the rock. We have everything we could ever possibly want.
We just spent over $300. Yeah, I have.
Bureku. We are now.
Oh, that doesn't take
Black.
up. I thought that took up time. Okay.
Apparently it does not. I still
we-
still think
We only have one stat we need to level up, right?
yeah, we're just not quite gutsy.
Well, it's because we
Yeah.
don't have the Gutsy Bat from Earthbound, which is Ness's ultimate weapon.
We're also skinny, so we don't have a gut.
Damn it. Dad.
Yo.
I am. I guess I'll read books. Learn about
Can we become braver by reading books?
we can, but not any of the ones we have. I'm gonna read the.
What if we read the Five
video-
Nights at Freddy's book? Will that make us braver?
I think I mentioned this to you off stream, but like the Five Nights at Freddy's books are like pretty well written, honestly.
And then you remember it's like, oh, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, no. I like literally nothing is mentioned for like the entire first chapter, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, "So you remember Freddy's?" And you're just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just got here."
You can't just hit me with that, babe. Yeah.
My only problem with it so far is that one of the lead characters, who I'm like 98% sure is like the main love interest, has the personality of a plank of wood. Like, I think he's supposed to be he's supposed to be like the snarky, like, book smart guy who's a little street smart, but then they just
Street smart.
but then they just bring in another character part of the friend group who's the exact same but less sarcastic, so he's just the exact same thing but an improvement. It's like, alright.
Hey, you could do a music.
The voice actor did a music in character.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Make it happen. What if you just actually busted out into that song?
Yeah. Considering it's a cover from an existing musical, I don't think they could do that.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic all the time? Just have some happy. Just be happy and love everything all the time.
No.
So I got to that one scene in Death Note. The one, you know.
There's so many that could qualify for that.
There is only one scene that,
Chip?
without context, could possibly be the one.
Chip?
Unless I'm like, unless we're talking about the very end, like, it was pretty much just the one.
Okay, is it like Sirius or Mimi?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the Chip ages ago.
Okay.
I'm talking about, you know, it's about halfway through, maybe 2/3.
Oh, that one time where Elle dies.
Yeah, yeah.
Spoiler warning for a 15-year-old anime.
Yeah, that one. It was just like, it's like, yep, we've pretty much got there. There's not really much left after Death.
Sorry.
After that.
Hold up. What? Can we hear this one again? That was the best take you got?
Yeah, well, you know, voice acting is hard. Unless you're Elle's voice acting, in which case voice acting just comes to you.
Did he ever
naturally.
do anything else?
I think he was like I don't know, he was a character on the newer Battlestar Galactica. I don't know if he was like a major character or supporting character. I don't know how big his role was. I never watched the show, but apparently he was an actor on that. He's done some other stuff through live action and voice work, but that's apparently like one of his more famous roles.
Huh.
So,
You know, I feel bad for Charmile, cause she's a very good voice actress, but like, she doesn't get to voice any good characters. Cause like, she voices the main girl in Fairy Tail, who's a boring character with no personality. Her personality is girl. She voices Makoto in Persona 5, and she voices who we've discussed is just kind of boring, which is honestly a greater sin than being a bad character. And then she voices Rhea, who is a bad character for many reasons.
Rhea is a confusing character. I think that there are definitely. I'm mostly confused by Rhea.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's just like I'm not quite sure like what her ultimate motivation is the problem, because it's like the kind of person that she is completely different depending on like what story you go down.
Which is a problem, because no one else really has that problem.
Yeah, everyone more or less stays true to the essence of their character. It's like they even have justifiable excuses as to why the Black Eagles either do or do not side with
Edelgard.
depending on what's version of story you go with. So it's like they at least did that part. But Rhea is just like there's like one story where she's like the main character and it's just like, oh, I was actually just very sad because my mommy was dead. I'm sorry, I'm so terrible and everything. And then there's one where it's just like, I'm a fascist dictator and I want to take over the world and Edelgard's a fuckhead and I want to murder her.
Yeah,
with her own
genuinely,
organs.
because I'm kind of glad Rhea doesn't exist during the Blue Lines room.
Yeah, and one of them she just straight up isn't there. So
And that's where she's had her best. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, as far as I know with Rhea's character, she just kind of wants to fuck her mom. I know that's not the intended motivation, but the fact that you are Rhea's mom and you can fuck her is not okay.
Yeah.
That idiot.
But it is like, it is very strange.
Oh, dun dun. Dun
The
dun.
staff at this.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
The Phantom Thieves are SpongeBob and Patrick.
It was actually us texting him. Like, hey, don't do it.
It's so unprofessional. He can't even put his phone down for like.
Troll me online for this interruption. Okay.
I feel like that
I
line.
forgot that was a real line.
I feel like that line could be very useful.
I love the please don't troll me online line.
There's the PE faculty office.
Oh, so many terrible things happen in that room.
There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
That's not an answer to my question.
What do you want to talk about?
Hey, I remember
I'm
this.
talking about how you guys are the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, so about that. Remember that time last arc where I made a joke about what it looks like when we leave and come back from the metaverse?
It's like,
It was a plot point.
I have video footage too.
I wonder, is that even like,
Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to
is
that
like, is that even like,
Yes.
can they say that with Photoshop? Like, he said shopped, it's like, what's that short for, huh?
Obviously, photography shop.
It's like, I mean, like, it could be edited. You can't prove that this is real.
Well, he's got video footage.
Yeah. People don't edit videos? Huh? I mean, we don't
It's
edit
not just
videos
all
because
you.
we suck. But, I mean, like, theoretically, videos can be edited.
I was
also
like,
know that
man,
traverse
it's
over
the
there,
PE
there
faculty
were
room.
changes
I
as
remember
well.
this
It's
place like
because
I
of
was
those mysterious
stopping a
powers.
teenager from punching one of the worst people in the game.
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself.
God, can you imagine if
From the
Light
look of these
Yagami had
photos,
access to
all
the
of you seem
metaverse?
quite
We
used
would
to it.
all be fucked.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now.
Well, I mean, not
Like,
us, because, like, we're not, like, anime
Terrible
people. But, like,
Phantom
I was
Thieves.
just being
I was
like,
gonna say terrible
I can say
people, but
so
if you want to
with
take it that way, that
conviction,
also
'cause I have the
works.
same power as you.
Dot, 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 dot. Why are you saying dot, 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 dot?
In
like,
all
out loud.
honesty,
Like,
I've been curious about you since the time of
it's
the
like,
Madarame case.
it's first of all, it's an
Could it end up
ellipse.
like this?
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
Thanks.
Because I killed them all. It's like, what? It pulls out a gun and says, like, and guess what?
Real cult.
No one is going to ever know.
For real?
Oh, he said the thing.
He said the line. Brr, 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 brr. I want to have, like, I'm so lazy that I can't bother to set up a soundboard, but I would love to have just one button that
That's when
makes
I
an air
saw
horn.
someone else moving about. Besides all of you, he shot at me the moment
It's a
he noticed me.
Digimon with a gun.
That's who killed President Okumura.
Why does he have
I
a
don't-
gun?
I don't know why my brain works like this, but I really thought that text read President Obama. It's like,
No.
He killed Obama. No.
A most fortunate accident.
Bum, 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 bum. Why are we surprised? He's a pretty teenager.
This cat.
I swear it just talked.
It's like, aren't we still going over the whole?
Our teammate who taught us about the
Aren't we
metaverse.
still going over the whole like
Really?
magic universe thing?
This is unbelievable.
And now the
But it
cats
is
are most
true that
important.
You know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to?
But like
change
seriously,
people's hearts?
9 out of 10 pretty teenagers we've seen have joined our
Still
group,
haven't
so...
solved that mystery yet.
We go
Oh, I
beyond
thought Morgana just left.
Golden Palaces.
That actually kind of reminded me of that bit. Kind of reminded me of another. I was talking about Dragon Ball Z Abridged the other day.
Yeah.
That reminded me of a joke from there too.
Wow.
It was like, there's just a character who's just a
There's
cat
certainly no
that can
way
talk.
anyone could figure out
He's
such
just a
an
magic
MO.
cat, and that's just a character in
Oh.
the universe.
Back to what you were
But like everyone knows who he is in the regular show. Like oh, he's this great master of martial arts or whatever, and Goku met him like many years ago, and it's fine. Everyone knows him.
Someone
But like
else is
they made a
behind
gag
the
where
noise.
like
However,
they
the police
pretend
would
I
say that
don't know if they
Phantom
pretended or if
Thieves
like these two characters just
They'll
technically
arrest
had
you
never
this
met each other. But at some point he was just saying stuff. It's just like, Goku, here's your sensu beans. We're gonna they heal all your powers and stuff. Like someone just looks at him like, did that cat just talk? It's just like, I just love that.
With me on investigating the truth,
And if we decline?
and I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
That's fair.
This ain't no deal. It's blackmail.
Yeah, Ryuji.
Say what you will.
Although for once this
No.
wasn't your fault.
This isn't blackmail. This is 7 people against 1. Dog pile.
Well then we'll get arrested for assault.
Besides,
No, we won't get arrested for assault. We'll get arrested for kidnapping.
Oh no.
It's no good if he goes home with a broken leg. He still goes home. We can't let him do that.
Where are we keeping him?
I don't know, but Ryuji probably take
What
him.
of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
It actually does fascinate me that for once us getting caught was not Ryuji's fault. Also, why is there a teapot in the back of this room?
Hey, you gotta be able to make tea.
But where
alright?
does it go?
She may even make up a confession.
There's no...
That's true. That's not an electric teapot.
No, and it's not like it's not on an element, it's on some books.
Yeah, that's like a very old-fashioned teapot. Like,
And we're
wait.
still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught.
Sorry, I know this is like super plot important, but now I'm like frantically looking around this room for something to heat this teapot with.
None of that makes any sense.
This is one of the most low-texture books I've ever seen.
It
There's nothing I can do
actually
about the
reuses
rules
the
to stop
Pokeball
it.
texture from Pokemon Fire Red.
That's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
That's
That
fine.
said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about a catch
I mean-
proposal?
I still refer to my above statement of Dogpile and Akechi.
Yeah, but it's like, just because we disband the Phantom Thieves doesn't mean we can't keep stealing hearts. You're demanding a lot, thinking emoji.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
No, you're not!
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
What do you
I
do
look
all
forward
day?
to your answer. It was
He
definitely
goes
worth
home,
coming today.
he sits down in a
For various
blank
reasons.
room with no decorations, and he
Getting back
stares at the wall for 8 hours, and then he goes to sleep.
I'm sorry.
I can believe
Is it
that.
acceptable if we
It's
end
just
the
like-
panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel.
And break.
Business is concluded as well.
Actually, it's not. We called you because you're popular. Okay, bye.
Damn it!
Off he goes to sit in his blank room.
He only had control over you because you're too nice to commit a felony.
Hey,
Meow.
we're going.
Drugs.
Different game.
Which one's that one?
That's the music that plays before you jump into the universe in Persona 4.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a really good song. You know, say what we will about Persona 4, and by we I mean me. A lot of the songs slapped.
There's some good music.
Like, Backside of the TV is probably one of the best ones, but like, the boss theme's good, the battle theme's good.
I actually can't remember what the boss theme sounds like, but I do remember the battle theme, the radio battle theme being pretty slappable. Amber, what are you doing over there?
Indeed.
You sniffing boxes and dust?
Get intel out of him.
I hate dust.
I don't want it building up in my dog's nostrils.
Just accept his deal?
Is it stupid? I've been quoting that for like 5 years now.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
It's one of those things where it's like,
Calm down, Ryuji.
you know, it's like if there was like a version of that Doofenshmirtz quote that applied to saying something like 120 times,
Think more on this. We must
I
make
feel like that would be
progress.
just appropriate. It's like it's weird that it happens that it comes up so often, you know?
A lot of thought.
Murmur.
Mer.
Automagia.
Occurrences followed
He's
in
got a
succession
thing.
in the spring. Although things have quieted down
The
until
Blanton
recently, several
Thieves.
incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who
What?
suffered sudden
I was just thinking to myself, it's like I know we call ourselves the grapes because, you know, outdated memes from 3 years ago.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
But wouldn't it be like
If a calling card
really
was
funny
delivered, we
if
could
like
only
we call
assume
ourselves
that
like
the
the
Phantom
blatant
Thieves
thieves
survived.
instead of phantom thieves? It's like we just steal stuff and it's not even hidden.
The blatant thieves led by Moomin Stealer.
Yeah, the blatant thieves, Moomin Stealer. Jeez.
God.
She's God. Oh my God, I knew it. Oh my Futaba. I knew it. It was her all along.
Party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody. Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Hell yeah, party! Oh,
Oh, it's,
wait!
Kasumi has the power to stop time.
We invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Man!
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
No,
I
my
have a
cat just
lot
told
of
me
s-
I can't go because I wasn't invited.
I have a lot of things happening right now. I really don't have time
Why
for it.
don't we go together?
Sorry,
Festivals
Duncan,
don't
we
come
got
around
asked by a
every
cute
day,
girl.
so we might as
Well,
enjoy it
yeah,
while we
but-
can.
Okay. This is not the time, but okay.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
Okay.
Well, we're
You
going!
can't see me dancing. You can't see me dance. Dancing.
Wow!
You share students? It's like,
We have a dance club? We have clubs? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, look
my
at
God,
them.
They're
Oh my god.
they're making it happen. They dabbed.
Look at them go.
They're dancing.
Oh, I thought they
Solo.
teleported. This is a
Han
different group of
Solo.
people.
Na, 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 na.
Oh, oh.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Yo, same. That's me. It's
It's showtime.
it's showtime. It's like, hey, by the way, I know that you're the Phantom Thieves, and I'm blackmailing you into into making me part of the group. Cool. 30 minutes later.
I feel
This
like
is exactly how I thought my day was gonna go.
a fun bit of context is it's showtime is Joker's catchphrase in Dancing in Starlight.
Showtime.
Everyone's favorite necessary spin-off that canonized the worst of Joker's canon names.
Oh.
Why would you like Akira Kurusu when you could have Ren Amamiya?
What? I'm confused.
Akira is Joker's canon name in the manga, and then in Persona tradition, the anime showed up with a worse one. So now his canon name's Ren Amamiya, which is the worst.
Red Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Here they go again. Bye bye.
Oh, look at her go. What the fuck was that?
Is that,
Oh,
okay,
look at her
now-
go!
Now she's dancing. Okay.
Yeah! Oh, shit.
Oh shit. We got
Morgana's gonna throw up.
It was like, oh. And then it's just sort of like, it's like slow song. It's like,
Oh, she's into it.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
that's
Got
us.
a little favor to ask you.
We are.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Human pyramid.
Bye.
Oh boy, we got an MMA.
Morgana, no, we're in public.
You're not allowed to be here. Hand.
Yeah, she's about to do another magical transformation. Sorry, wait. Who's that? You haven't noticed her all year? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
She's the only person in this entire school that has red hair.
Maybe the
She's
people in
spinning
this
a lot. That's definitely something.
maybe the people in this school just start habitually ignoring people with different colored hair because they know they're main characters.
That's crazy.
Is it? I mean, I feel like she just did like 97 pirouettes. Is that just because that's like the easiest dance move for you to animate, or?
She did a bounce.
Yeah, no, she's still spinning.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Lady, you're dancing. You're not figure skating. I mean, it's very nice, but give us a pop and lock, you know? Fucking like let's
Spinning.
Shift. Let's shift. You know, use that ass. Let's go. Hit that beat. You're being invited.
I'm glad Morgana hid when everyone started looking at us.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Octopus.
Did you get it back?
Can tell.
you
It's
get your
mine now.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
Was it?
I know, right?
Hi, Yukiko.
Totally blown away.
Everyone is so blown away by her 37 consecutive pirouettes.
Maybe they're impressed because she didn't throw up
My dad,
afterwards.
he's telling me to come home before it gets
Yeah,
too late.
she just gets dizzy, just fucking takes out the entire crowd. Knocks 3 people over, pukes on one other guy's shoes. He's like, wow, that turned...
Excuse me.
that went really bad, really fast.
These casual bongos have turned sour.
See you. See you soon.
Kasumi, I feel like you really overestimate how fun I am. Okay, bye. Oh. Do we want to hang out with the boys?
I feel like the boys have earned it, personally.
I feel like we hang out with the boys. It's tradition.
Something about bros and hoes.
Like, we hung out with the boys at Hawaii because our other options were underwhelming. And
some other chick who thinks that spinning is dancing.
That sucked.
Yay!
Let's
doing
share
this
all of
again?
them.
Me!
I can say something.
I'm the Phantom Thieves.
Over here.
All of them.
You're all of the Phantom Thieves?
What?
That's a really good voice crack from. Nah. Good luck.
For real?
Oh.
You said the thing again. What I'm really curious about is how many, like, actual, like, for real lines were recorded versus how many
Ooh,
were used.
I don't know. I think.
Like, I feel like some of them were definitely reused.
Yeah, I think. I know someone actually went through and at least through vanilla, they just counted every swear Ryuji does in the game.
Fuck.
He doesn't do that one.
No, I know. Shit.
He does
shit.
in Strikers. Ryuji gets to say fucking Strikers.
Yay. Sakamoto. I'm gay. Damn it.
I think he's dying.
I know one of the Phantom Thieves. That helps.
Oh. Juicy.
Oh,
Don't
I
do it.
even- I'm not even convinced they're Japanese, to be perfectly honest with you.
Don't do it, you piece of garbage.
I'm pretty sure they're based in France.
Ryuji's in trouble. He might accidentally spill the beans about the Phantom Thieves. Let's change the subject.
I made a salad with crazy.
Raisins and the conversation and you have a girlfriend.
It's me. I'm your girlfriend. Also, yeah, I guess that's out there now.
Would be interested in that. Me.
I would laugh if Ryuji just fucking like right hooked him in the ball right on stage.
Would I like to join in? Hell yeah.
Just punch him right in the microphone.
We did it. We saved the Phantom Thieves. There's a cat in my bag.
I have a bombshell.
That's a lie.
It's like I have a bomb.
There's a cat in my bag. He's been here for 6 months. He won't leave. There's someone I like. Woo.
His name is Ryuji.
Got it.
I don't need that label on me. Wow. The truth comes out. Ryuji is homophobic?
Also, I was so glad you wanted to hang out with the boys explicitly for that interaction. Wait,
I'm
so
in
we
love
came
with
up on stage,
Ryuji.
said we liked someone, and then we just stared into space while Ryuji called us dumb. Yeah! Yeah! No one's clapping.
Most of them are laughing.
That's-
They're mostly laughing.
Jesus Christ, how long more did we stay here?
Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh?
Grr.
I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it.
Oh, there's shy Ryuji. Ooh.
Oh boy. Let 1,000 fanfictions begin.
I can't stop.
I think this is how Mishima's gonna die. He's either gonna suffocate or Ryuji's gonna kill him.
By the
Why
way,
do you think those are mutually exclusive?
thanks. You were nervous, but you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun.
They're brilliant? No one ever accused Ryuji of being brilliant. Not even Ryuji accused Ryuji of being brilliant.
I really just like listening to Mishima laugh. It makes me smile.
Isn't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
It's an engagement ring.
We got Ryuji dog.
We're knee deep in shit dealing with a
Wait, we got Ryuji's hot dog?
Yeah.
Kinda jealous.
Let him have this, Ryuji. He had a really rough first half of the year. He's fine now. I fixed him.
Wait,
It's a good laugh. Makes me happy. What are you doing here?
Welcome home. You took off somewhere
Sitting
during
on the
festival,
floor.
huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
I can imagine.
Futaba?
Because we were in the
What are you doing
gym.
here in front of the store?
Pretty big
I
building.
needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but
I just
other
noticed
stuff
that
too.
Futaba's headphones
We're in
clip through her
deep
hair, and
trouble
that makes
unless we
me
can do
really
something
upset.
Oh.
But anyway, I was
Well,
just
I
thinking
guess
about
we're not
going
allowed to like
inside,
her
so your
anymore.
timing is perfect.
Rats.
Let's go.
Wait, that proves it. She is the Splatoon girl. Because the Splatoon squid girl model does the same damn thing.
Does it?
Yeah, it just like clips through like your shoulder and shit. And you walk back and forth. It's terrible.
Do you think they'll clip in Splatoon 3?
What?
Do you think it'll clip in Splatoon 3?
Maybe.
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind the promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
So
But
there's
sir-
been more news articles
I
about
had
the
high
direction people think
expectations for you.
Persona 6 could go
But
in.
it seems this task was
Okay.
And I'm actually upset about this proposal too, because some people are like, Persona 6 should be a direct sequel. No, it should not.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is
You
something
know,
that
it's
I've
just
always-
like I don't mind when games that are like are typically non-sequential have sequels. It's just like you just kind of gotta make that its own thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's
You
like,
know, it's like Final Fantasy X had a sequel, you know, that happened for better or for worse, mostly worse. But then Final Fantasy, you know, 11 and 12 and 13 happened, and they had nothing to do with each other.
yeah. Well, Persona has done direct sequels. There's a reason there are 2 Persona 2 games. But my big thing is,
Understand.
Persona 5 doesn't need a direct sequel because its story runs its battery. It's good. It's fine.
Well, that's the thing. Most of the time when you have these like non-sequential franchises, that usually happens. That's why the sequels aren't necessary. Fire Emblem, you know, the
To you, sir?
The Radiant.
the Radiant series
Failure isn't an option, didn't
left
I?
a lot of stuff open and a lot of things on the table, so the sequel worked just fine there.
Yeah. Like, I think
Oh
it
God,
worked.
that man should be not legally allowed to make that face.
Yeah, like, it made sense with Persona 2 because I believe Persona 1 and Persona 2.
Sojiro?
Like,
I was cleaning up.
okay, hold on. I gotta put a pin in this before I talk because I'm gonna get distracted. But, like, all the Persona games are contained within the same universe. Fucking stop.
Why? I'm just imitating Sojiro.
I know. But, like, 1 and 2 actually connected, as in, like, it's just a couple years later, but you even have a couple of the same party members.
Mhm.
So having a direct sequel to 2 made enough sense. Because you could still continue with that group of kids.
Mhm.
And, like, I don't know. Strikers just proves to me that it's like it could work, but I just don't think it's quite right. Granted, I never finished Strikers because I find it exhausting to play, but that's neither here nor there.
This is a calling card, right? I've read about it online, too.
Sojiro, you can get those from the little capsule machines, though.
I'll apologize as much as you want.
I know a kid. He gets Phantom Thief merch all the time.
So, Futaba, this is now a good time for me to clarify that you don't have a room. You live
isn't
in a
just
room
some
that
game
belongs
You
somewhere
live
else.
in my basement.
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba.
She's gonna die.
Hey, what's up, Sojiro? You wanna have a truth bomb?
Hey, Sojiro, you wanna join the Phantom Thieves? It's like, what?
Bro, where's the DLC where Dad can be a phantom thief?
Trigger a change of heart in you?
Was that?
Where's the DLC where Dad can be a phantom thief?
There you go. Just make him ridiculously OP for no reason.
Yeah, well, he's DLC, right?
There you go.
There was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my
Words.
heart. I knew I had to leave it
I knew she's been playing too much of that Kingdom Hearts.
by myself.
She uses random emotive words instead of actual explanations because it sounds better
I can at
on
least
paper,
guess what
and
you
then you
have to
read it, and then you're like, oh no, what have I done? But then they made like 7 games for some reason,
Messed up heart.
and there's some Disney shit mixed in there that's mostly just filler.
They changed my cognition.
I would argue the Disney part's the best part about Kingdom Hearts, but that's just me.
Hey, the filler is the best part of an Oreo. That doesn't mean it's not filler.
I wondered about
What
it
was...
myself, too.
What's the fucking Heartless in Kingdom Hearts that I was like, yeah, I love this. This is perfect. Like, I know there was one specifically in the Tarzan world that we were trying to grind with.
Is it the mushrooms?
Probably. What the fuck do the Kingdom Hearts mushrooms look like?
They look like mushrooms. No. They have a big round head and a skinny body,
She
kind of
said
like a
she was
mushroom.
considered the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
You know.
Show me this
First, I just talked about those
mushroom.
other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind.
Mushroom
I thought
heartless. These
your
fellas?
case kind of seemed similar to what
It's
these
boy.
thieves were doing.
It's boy! Look at
Uh-huh.
his pants.
His pants is his everything.
I know.
Sojiro.
Sojiro.
Yeah, so you actually have seen this scene. This is when the Sojiro joke started.
Back in the day, I used
Sojiro.
to be a government official.
I don't believe you.
Bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly
Is
as
that
she
like
said.
3 days later?
If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down.
By the way, Sojiro, you have a very nice
There's something
cactus.
I wanna ask
I
you.
never noticed it
Judging
before
from
because
your
the camera
attitude,
never let me
you
see
knew
it.
about this calling card.
It's just a ball.
You should
It
know that
is.
Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well.
Change of
Is
heart.
there a
That's an
connection?
illegal
Is
card.
there a connection between me and the Phantom
Was a
Thieves?
teacher at your school.
Whoa!
Who brought that painting here was a
No
pupil of that artist.
way.
Whoa! He's cracking the
There's
code!
You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow.
Explain the
anything to
link
say?
between the mobster incident. What mobster incident? Shit. Sorry.
I can't believe that you are.
Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
I am dangerous people. God.
It's like I am the danger.
Why he saved
Fucking.
me? He stole my heart.
Just like in that game with the princesses and the key sword.
Oh.
Stole my heart.
Saying that
Kingdom
he's
Hearts.
the one who changed your heart?
Yeah.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them.
Yeah.
Pulling my leg, aren't you?
No.
Bro.
It's very far away.
It's like, bro, my last name is Steeler.
What'd you expect?
Serious?
It's like, have you ever seen the show Danny Phantom? Do you know what his alter ego is called?
So, basically,
Danny Fenton. They were not even trying, and neither was I.
Papa's involved too.
As for the nickname for our group, I don't even want to talk about it.
I want to find the culprit who
It's
killed my
2016.
mom.
It's a simpler time.
Wait, killed?
She was killed.
She got murderized.
Stop this nonsense!
Did you eat all those Sour Patch Kids you got for Easter?
Are you the same as everyone else?
I think they've eaten them all.
No, already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
Pish.
Sojiro!
Where'd it go?
She passed away. I did.
The floor somewhere.
It was awfully fishy, but what could I do?
There was so much fish.
5-hour rule.
Run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank,
Hey, you're not some old guy running a cafe.
I could
You
somehow-
are my dad. You're my dad. Woogie woogie woogie.
It's like you're the old guy running the cafe. Oh wait, hold on. If we're talking about multiverse
Make sure he
theory,
yelled at you kids.
then we may have to consider Tweewee.
God.
And then
No, we've established that's not multiverse. That's canon. Sojiro's canonically God. Angel. Whatever.
yeah, they're like, what do we establish? They're like brothers or something.
Brothers or cousins. Both work.
Sojiro could be like Hanakoma's like older brother, you know.
Yeah.
I see like a 10-year age gap maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Oh my god, you miss Pokemon? Me too, man. I remember when I used to play Pokemon and it was terrible. And then I realized that the whole point of the whole crux of my challenge was a non-issue.
Why?
Well, I learned because I thought that they only implemented the Pokenav rematch system in Emerald. No,
Who would believe such
they
a
made it
story?
easier in Emerald.
Unless they catch
You
you
still
red-handed,
100%
it's
can
impossible
rematch
to
trainers.
explain that you're the
It's like, I
friend
guess
who
you
is.
could still argue
just
that
say
the
one
essence
thing.
of the challenge is you only fight the trainers
Immediately back out of a
once,
fight that
and
you
that's the
can't
challenge. But I felt like once I found out that, I was like, it kind of took like the wind out of my sails.
Did
Also,
you
I got
finish that?
No, I got fucking curb stomped by Wally. Like it was not even close. He wiped out my entire team. I don't think I took out more than like one of his Pokemon.
I remember that time when we were talking about your Nuzlocke and you were super confident and I was like, what about Wally? And you were like, it'll be fine.
Well, in one video, I lost Tentacruel to one random, like, trainer, like, just while I was surfing and grinding. And then I lost, Flygon to another rando trainer on Victory Road.
Don't you get it?
And then
If by
I
chance
found
you pissed
Wally,
off the
and
same guys
he
that killed Walker,
ripped my team apart.
So Wally just kicked you while you were down.
then they're not
Yeah.
someone that kids like you can deal with.
Yeah, it's like I tripped, sprained my ankle, crawled my ass through broken glass, and while I was out there bleeding to death at the entrance to Victory Road, or the exit rather, I just got Wally just walked up and blasted me in the head with a 9mm. And that 9mm's name was Gardevoir.
Still, we should tell the others about what
Didn't use one calm mind, just totally ripped me apart. It, you know, you beat Tate and Liza, right? And you think, you know what? Having a team that has 4 poison types on it, four poison type Pokemon isn't so bad. And then Wally shows up with his level 45 Gardevoir, and it's like, what's up? I'm worse than Tate and Liza put together. I'm using one of the strongest psychic Pokemon in the game.
So I'm assuming you left it there.
Yeah, I haven't picked it up since. That was over a month ago.
Well, you know what, Duncan? I think you got the good ending of Pokemon Gen 3, where Wally becomes the champion.
Yes, Wally definitely became champion in that timeline.
That's what he deserves.
Hey, hey,
Fine. I'll go talk to my surrogate little sister.
sorry.
So, is, like, Sojiro, like, kind of okay with this, or is he still, like, really mad?
It'll be fine.
I'm just wondering, like, are we at the point of, like,
Yep.
I need to sleep on this, I'm over it, just be safe, or it's like you're getting kicked out at the end of the week, kind of thing.
The former.
Okay.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido.
Oh man, I wonder if he'll come back.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okuma's
Seriously,
death.
why are we the suspects? I feel like I keep complaining about this every time they bring it up. Why do they think we did it?
And have decided to
I don't know, man. Why does anyone think anything?
Ow.
You know, L was smart when he saw that someone who had Kira's power showed up and had a completely different modus operandi. He was immediately like, "There's two Kiras." Like instantly, he was like, "There's two of them." Clearly, like one person was perfectly consistent for like several months in a row, never changed his motivation at all. This person shows up and starts killing other random people for no reason, and is like, "There's two of them."
I hope you understand the situation.
Why can't they be like that, huh? Why don't they have an L? Only they have a discount light Yagami. That's the best they got.
Our discount light Yagami is our L. He's playing both sides. It sucks.
And I'll tell you what, Akechi, whatever. He's like, you could have all your feelings about him. It's like he is not half as smart as Light Yagami.
It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, alright?
Believe in me.
Believe in me.
Won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Coffee Dad.
I feel bad about what we've done to the
Also,
chief.
gold and silver are the best. Debatable, but okay.
What?
Gold and silver are the best, says Steph. Debatable, but okay.
I like
Did you see that?
I like Gen 2 a lot. It's
Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
I don't know. I don't know about best, but they're my favorite. It's my favorite generation, but I totally don't,
Exactly.
hold them to the standard of being like the best or anything.
I'm trying to think like what the objective best Pokemon generation is.
I think they're super underrated. I think a lot of people take for granted how bad Gen 1 was and how much better Gen 2 was. It's like,
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
like-
Gen
it's-
1
like,
was
it's not even,
garbage.
like, it's actually insane because it's not even like a generational difference. It's like half a generation. You know, it's like we've gone from the Game Boy to Game Boy Color, which is like the same machine basically, except it has color. And all they did was just try harder, and it's so much better of a game.
Unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
They're finally being treated as actual
It's funny. I
criminals.
was gonna be like, oh, well, I think the best generation will probably be Gen 3 because they introduced abilities. But then I was like, oh, but maybe it's Gen 4 because of the physical special split. And then I was like, but Gen 5 did introduce reusable TMs.
Bad before that,
And then Gen 6 had Mega Evolution. And then Gen 7 made it worse.
On top of that,
Yeah, I feel like Gen 6 was like the last time they did like a really cool new thing.
the enemy
New
likely
gameplay
planned to
feature,
leave
you
the blame
know?
on us from the
You know,
start.
it's like Gen 2 was like
Popularity.
held items,
Then what about
fucking
everything we've done until now?
multicolored
Yeah,
palettes.
parts of the thought were corrupt,
You
actually
know,
are
it's
not.
like wow, that's wild. Gen 3 abilities. Oh, also Gen 2. How about like eggs? You know, the ability to hatch Pokemon. Then we had Gen 3, yeah, like you said, we had the abilities, pretty consequential.
Did we get Nature's Gen 3?
And yeah, that was Nature's as well.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura
And then
probably
Gen
wasn't
4 and
the
the
one
physical
who
special
perhaps
split,
was
which
the
is probably
first
the most important change they
I would say,
made.
yeah, I would say gameplay wise, like competitively and such, that was probably like the most substantial split because it's like it made it easier to diversify Pokemon and make them like differentiate them from each other.
How are we supposed to ignore that,
But
I'm sorry.
Gen 5 did make it so
This was all
Pokemon move
because I
in battle.
one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiance.
What's that?
Gen 5 did make it so Pokemon move in battle. They didn't do that before. They went,
It's not
"Ah."
I should have
And then
spoken
they
up
just
sooner
sat there.
since
Yeah.
I by a coward
That's
died.
fine.
Damn it!
And then yeah, the reusable TMs, which was like probably one of the biggest like quality of life changes.
Yeah, Gen 5 had a lot of quality of life stuff.
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, that couch is really old.
What do you think? Why did we lose?
Sorry, I've been thinking about Pokemon. What's up? I don't
think
know.
It's just like everyone just hates us now because we're
Probably
like
because
murderers.
we weren't acting like ourselves.
What are you talking about?
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Okay. We're gonna talk about this, okay? Because this is stupid.
Okay, let's talk about stupid.
So, first target Kamoshida. Because we could. And also, he was a nuisance to literally everyone involved at the time.
He was a menace to society.
Yeah, Madarame, we learned he was a piece of shit.
Edamame bean.
Edamame, we learned he was a piece of shit. Yusuke was not happy. Also, we were gonna get arrested. Kaneshiro, literal mob boss. Just literal mafia.
An actual blight on society.
Futaba, suicide.
A very, very slow and inefficient suicide, but suicide nonetheless. Also,
I could be wrong. I think in the bad ending, if you miss the deadline, Futaba does, like, die.
oh, very sad. But then it's also like, you know, person we are interested in.
Yeah.
Personally.
And then it's like, because, well, it's like, they let in with, like, oh, is Sojiro, like, abusive to someone in his life? And then we were like, oh, we should help this lady. Oh, you fixed the frame problems. We barely skipped any frames this stream.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Honestly, that might have just been a Twitch thing. I don't think there was anything going on our side that was different about that.
But then it's like, so, Okumura. So we first started looking into him, because everyone was saying he was shitty. We continued to pursue him, because we learned that Haru's life was garbage and needed to be fixed. But no, we only cared about the opinion of the general public. Yep, okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah, that really is it.
Shut up!
Uh-huh. Yep,
was
we're so...
So caught up in making
We don't have time to make you a character, Haru. The do-crimers need to
like-
question their light gray morality
Well, it's
yet
just like-
again.
Well, it's so dumb because it's like
We were meant to be
like
the
that's
right
just
to
not
be,
what the story has
but we
been
must
about
say
at all.
Haru,
up until
shut up!
now.
You just got here.
So irritated with myself.
I hate all of you.
Makoto.
Isn't Makoto supposed to be the smart one? Isn't she? Wouldn't she? You know, if she was playing her character, shouldn't she be like, guys, we helped all those people because like we're good people
Yeah.
and we cared about
It's like-
saving people from
It's
those
like,
situations.
we got set up. Yeah, that doesn't change the good we did along the way.
Of course I want to do something about this.
So it's just,
Also, like, I feel like this is us just, like, mulling over whether or not we should accept Kechi's help. He's vouching for us now.
yeah.
However, we have no idea who we're up against.
You know what? People are like, the Okumura arc is dumb. This arc's also really dumb.
They must be in a position
For a different reason, but it's still dumb.
if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Yes.
Not since the Makoto arc have we been embraced with such
Things might get worse for everyone.
stupidity in the storytelling.
No, the Okumura arc's pretty bad.
What should we do?
Let's table the tables. Let's go
Well,
to
turn
the
the
pretty.
tables, wow.
Let's go to the pretty boy and go, hey, pretty boy, give us a hand, will ya?
Stand for just to save our own asses.
Are we following what we stand for or not, guys?
Like this.
Which is it?
Not like this.
Not like
Looks
this.
like we're settled on what
Meow.
we want to do.
I thought
All that's left is
I
how
like
we go
that.
about it.
It, hey, good luck. What?
Hey, good. Oh, the pretty boy, whatever.
Oh.
Hey, good. Look at farts.
Why do us and Morgana just like stare into each other's eyes every night?
Don't you do that with Hunter every night before you go to bed?
No, I boop him
Just-
with my nose until he gets angry at me and tries to claw my face.
And then you stare lovingly into each other's eyes.
Yeah. Also, it's like, Lawson, I'm sorry. You punched my couch. It's broken.
I don't have.
I don't know how you feel, but I don't mind, I guess.
Changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a fan
Jesus Christ.
because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so
Like-
happy to be depended on. Guess all went straight to my head.
It's still stupid. Will you stop talking about
Yeah,
it so we can
like,
move on to better storytelling, please?
This character arc, like a story arc, I guess, could have worked if, like, I don't know, it actually seemed like we were being swayed by public opinion. Like, I don't know, maybe just have a layover dungeon between Okumura's and this one, where we're literally just doing it for public favor to try to, like, get people back on our side.
Sure.
But then it's like, but then I guess that would blow up the story, and things are gonna turn
Things
into
are
a
pretty
fucking
bloody.
yeah.
This is-
Things are bloaty, and things are about to go like into bullet time because there are 4 months in the game, and 4 dungeons. This one ends at the end of November.
Yeah, and I mean we've already got like the original final boss in like
2 months.
Like 2 months.
Yeah, that is 3 dungeons crammed into 2 months.
I called them shitbags, but
Shitbag.
I must be the shit.
Ryuji, shut up.
Stop saying the word shit. It's not cool.
Things will turn around. Me, I'm gonna turn around right now. Bang. Ow, I hit the wall.
Looking at the man
Well, that's weird, Ryuji, because whenever I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking anything but straight. Oh, back to gazing lovingly into our cat's eyes. We're still doing it.
This is literally all we do. Maybe that's why Morgana's the one that tells us to go to sleep when there's a story event happening, because he just wants to, like, that's what he wants to do. He wants to sit on the bed and stare longingly into our eyes for 3 hours. That's like his favorite thing.
Morgana just contemplates, like, body snatching us so he can go be with On. What? Dad, buy more curry ingredients. Dad, Dad.
It's like, Steeler, you're a phantom thief, alright? I'll buy the curry ingredients when I fucking feel like it. It's like, fair enough.
I'm going to Shady Commodities again. I got a bunch of money. I don't know what to do with it all. Oh, I
think
can't.
it'd be
I can't do it because I
It'd be
got
really funny. It'd be really funny.
What?
And this is it's dumb, but I think it'd be funny. It'd be like, you know, he finds out that we're a phantom thief, and he goes like, "Oof, I mean, oh, that's a lot to take in, but you know, I can kind of see what."
Hold on.
Meow.
Just fucking dies.
A cat could do that. I've seen cats do that before. Smaller cats than him, actually.
I'm gonna make coffee.
Anyway, I was gonna say, it's like, it'd be funny. It's like, oh man, that's a lot to take in. But you know, I personally, I can see through the lines, and I can understand like what the Phantoms are up to. You know, they may not be legal, but it's they have their heart in the right place. And as long as you guys aren't doing anything that gets Futaba in danger, that's okay. I can put up with this. But then it's like, you like one day you like, I don't know, you're either not thinking and you pull your wallet out, or like you trip and it falls out of your pocket or something, and he finds out that you have like 200,000 in your wallet. Like, what the fuck? You could have been paying rent this whole time? Get out of my house and never come back. Do you have any idea how thin my margins are? And you're telling me you're sitting on 200 grand? How have you not been mugged yet?
I don't know. No one notices me because I look too boring.
Under the name of,
Just ice. You gotta have water on it. You can't wait for the ice to melt. Yo, wait, people are judging the Phantom Thieves, but they're following a group called the Bandits?
That's discrimination.
Money reckons the Bandits. What the fuck does that mean?
I'm talking about the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to make a change.
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until
That
now?
was your,
That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
those are the best takes you got, huh?
But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and
Where are we? I thought we were at the 10-5 building, but I don't think we are.
voting for him.
I'm pretty sure that is the 10-5 building, but I don't see the logo.
Yeah. Also, sorry, what's the real one again?
I think it's 10-4. I'm pretty sure that it actually is 10-4.
When you say that you want us to
Sorry, I just remember that Neo Tweeby confirmed it was 104 and then I wanted to die.
That's a good question.
Mushroom!
But they literally say 10-4 in the first one.
And then they say 104 in Neo.
Please keep this short.
I guess it's one of those things different people just say it different ways.
I just looked at Kingdom Hearts for no reason.
I'm referring to Sai's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant.
Oh wait,
It's 10-9.
No, 10-9. 10-9.
Police have nothing on us.
Maybe it used to.
Oh, that totally is that building though.
True.
Yeah, there you go. I told
I'm
you.
the only one who's ascertained
Where they
their
was.
true identities.
That's a lie,
The
Akechi.
groundwork for
Several
further
adults know I'm a
investigations
phantom
into the
thief.
culprit are underway.
We don't care
Yeah,
about that
it's a weird thing. Is like when they talk about when they do like landmarks of.
I'm thinking
Can you look
of
at that
triggering a
Wikipedia
change of
article?
heart. I've already discovered
I've already
that she
closed
has a
it.
palace.
All
Well, now
right.
you know it's 109.
Well, yes, 109 building.
Is this typical
Wow.
investigation agency's
Wow.
references?
Okay.
Precisely.
I think it's supposed to be 109.
No need to change your heart just
Okay.
for
Because
that.
it's Ichimano Q.
It's hard to believe that a single
I guess it's
person
109.
9.
Whatever.
Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Whatever, 10-9 sounds better.
That those around
Does
her
it?
would turn a
I
blind
think it
eye.
109,
sounds better.
10-9. It's kind of the same.
You saying the police would do such a
But
thing? It seems they're more trusted than I thought.
it is funny because it's like, you know, landmarks of Shibuya that you're allowed to like put in your video game verbatim. It's like it's like if it's got copyright on it, they have to change it. So it's like your 109 becomes 104 and 105.
You can maybe keep the dog,
It's like Hachiko is maybe Hachiko.
Worst comes to
but it's
worst,
not Hachiko
the
here.
overlay
It's
will be set up
Buchiko, I think.
Her
Buchiko.
only solution to
It
this
sounds so
is to
much
make
less
Sai-san
cute.
come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this
I can't remember if I
situation.
told you this idea or
Her sense
not,
of justice would
but
be hurt.
and I have no idea if it would work at all. But I can't remember that idea for a video that would be kind of
And an
that might be
innocent civilian's life
interesting,
will be destroyed.
or it might be
Can't allow
stupid.
such
I
a
have no
thing to
idea.
happen.
This is like rating fictional dogs on like a tier list.
That's a Galaxy Brain idea.
You know, it's like the top tier would be named Hachiko tier. You know, you have to come up with something like at the bottom like euthanize this bitch or something, like Scrappy Doo tier, Scrappy tier.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't think you watched the Jello Apocalypse Scooby-Doo video essay, so I don't think you know this.
So how about it?
There's a rumor that he talks about in that video.
Even though you're
And
particular
he
about
can't
being
confirm
just,
it's true, so I can't confirm it's true, but I'm gonna spread it because it's really, really funny.
Okay.
So, you know who James Gunn is, correct?
Yeah, the man who did the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he also did the live-action Scooby-Doo movies. So, there is a rumor that James Gunn hated Scrappy-Doo so much that the reason he was the main villain in the first Scooby-Doo live-action movie was that he was trying to write like a character assassination that was so bad and that would get everyone to hate Scrappy-Doo that they would write him out of the series forever, and it worked. Because that was the last thing, Scrappy-Doo officially appeared in.
It's a well-made plan.
There you go.
Takes putting an end to
He is
our
an
team.
he is a bit of a mastermind. He's a good writer, that guy. I would totally believe it.
My favorite bit.
Imagine having such a special hatred for a character that you write a movie dedicated to eliminating him.
Well, Jello made a comparison. It's just like, can you imagine growing up watching The Simpsons and hating Bart Simpson so much Now you get to write a movie. You write a character assassination so bad you write him out of the series forever because you hate him. A cartoon boy. Doesn't he remind you of us? Yes.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Yeah, we have a really
adults.
basic modus operandi, guys.
We're on adults. I'll sue. Wait, I can't do that yet.
Cooperate with me on
Wait,
a mission to
can you
change
file a lawsuit if you're
Suicide's
under 18?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with probably, but there's probably some like
By this
paperwork you gotta
point,
sign to make it happen.
I mean, by this point in the timeline, at least Akechi's 18. Makoto might be also. Haru's not. She will next month. Not bad deal. You're pretty cool.
Thanks. I was actually rather
You're
worried that
great,
this
Akechi.
mission can't succeed.
I'm
You should-
sure this won't turn around
s-
and be bad for
you
me
know-
at all.
You know, I really feel like I can trust you. You seem like a real straight shooter.
Ha.
Ow.
Ow.
I'm okay.
My knees.
I never brought it up
We just made
until
two unrelated noises.
now.
It's like,
Is
my knees.
I wanted to
My
change
leg!
my sister's
Oh, so remember that one time I was like, hey, it would make a lot more sense if Makoto was introduced in this arc?
Sorry, there was sorry.
That it would make more sense if Makoto got introduced in this arc instead of the one back in May.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Wow.
Why
It's
don't we
almost
try going
like
there now?
there would
Scope
be a
things
lot of
out.
emotional
A lot of
impact
this will be
in
new
an
to
arc
me.
about her
Still,
sister.
I'd like to get myself accustomed
Whoa.
to it, too.
I'm sorry. I actually have plans.
No, you do not.
You don't have plans. You don't do
That's
things.
unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not.
Her
It's just
sweater looks very
You
comfy.
seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just
Or
can't take
everything
time
looks
to
comfy.
It's true.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
So what it's like to be
She
rich,
looks like a. She
to
looks
live
like.
in maximum comfort.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
You know, she looks like a Madolce.
Oh my god, that's why I love her. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? No.
Nah, you're imagining things.
I hope so.
Man, I love that we're so in character that we
Well,
can't
that's
even
tomorrow.
that we
I hope
don't
this
even allow Moomin to be suspicious of Makoto for the sake of like outing her.
Hi.
So this was the part where we tried to mind control you.
A palace? In me?
Yeah.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? The
I didn't name
Naruto
names.
as per his advice?
I didn't name names.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Apparently.
I mean, he never said a word. Although...
Would you? I mean, just think about what you've just said for a second and
Akechi could not
consider.
hide about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation.
Yep.
What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your
It's me,
group,
I'm the villain.
I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I'll remember. Hey, remember that?
Hey!
Do
you
I?
need to keep
I
your
don't. I don't.
focus.
That was the start of the game.
Oh, cool.
It seems you're completely worn out.
We've
But
been
the look
here
on your
for
face is
70
enough defeat.
hours.
Wouldn't you be worn out by now?
Justice wins.
It's honestly been so long in here that that's like the bruises might have actually healed like if this was taking place in real time.
Told you that you were sold out, correct? Those
It's
words
like
normally
it's
hint
like
at the
like a
existence of
mixture of like
However, if
Persona
story
with
till
like
now is
Doki
true,
Doki Literature Club, like all
Oh
of-
my god.
like as the story goes on, the bruises heal, but like we start to become slightly more gaunt as we're just like starving to death.
But Sai still looks fine somehow.
Well, she can leave if she needs. She can get coffee and
Yeah, it's like,
food and stuff.
yeah, it's just like, wait. Sorry, I know you're talking about how, you know, your gym teacher did terrible things to a minor. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some donuts.
It's like, anyway, so tell me more about the Phantom Thieves. It's just, let me just, hold on, I need a snack. I just,
Aw, don't do that right in the mic, dude. I get the joke.
That was the whole point of the bit. I couldn't not do it.
Nasty.
It's just like, I haven't eaten in 3 days. Can I please have a bite of your sandwich? It's like, no, COVID, gross.
Just like, hop.
Anyway.
What sandwich?
I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me?
I don't know.
What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
I don't know.
Tell me everything.
Well, let me just remember.
Hold on, I need to flashback.
Take your time.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't
Every
matter
time I see
whether
the
it's
name
public or
Nijima, it's like
private.
there's too many
Those would
dots.
help us
There's too many dots.
Nijima.
There's too many dots in that name.
Roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Futaba.
Why do you
A
need to?
girl shouldn't say things like that.
Why? It's a
You
little
tell
bit.
her too.
It's a little weird. It's like, what else can you take up?
Well, like her history with men. You're Phantom Thief.
Wait, why can you find that?
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice. Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Sorry, Nijima, I'm blacking out. Oh, I thought that jumped up to 29. I got excited. Wow. I always love it when a giant message block shows up without you even needing to respond.
So this is the courthouse.
IRL
You can
or?
tell it's a revolting
No, in
building just
this.
by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started.
Morgana, how'd you get up there? That's dangerous.
Somewhat. Well, I mean, he can jump all the way from that staircase to that
That's
shelf,
true.
so I mean, he can probably just get up
On the
there.
20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Why? I live there.
Real?
Wait, no, I don't live there. Futaba lives there.
It is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word.
So you know
For
that
now,
thing
we need to focus on infiltrating the
that you
palace.
do when you take like the
I
first
concur.
letter of two words and you swap them
And we
around?
should
Yeah.
probably get going
I
soon.
did that with red tape in my head, and I almost said it out loud.
Oh, no,
And
no, 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 no. You
Man,
can't
it's
do
like-
that,
it's like-
Chief.
Nope, that's a big no. That would be a very unfortunate name.
Oh!
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky. I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone too, not just me.
Sorry, I just remembered something about this scene. I'll talk about it later once we like know, but it's just
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then,
What do you call it?
I hope we get
What's
along.
that term
Do
that
my
Japanese
best.
people have for that, for people who are like not in school,
You got a
not
good
working?
personality and good
Hikikomori?
looks. Talk about cheating.
Yeah,
or
there was.
meat, because
She's
both are
amazing.
It
applicable.
was like there. Yeah, it was the acronym one.
then shall we get
Yeah.
started?
We need to figure out what Makoto says.
Yeah,
thinks
not
this
in the
courthouse
employment,
is, right?
education, or training, I think.
I often hear
Yeah.
them call it a place of competition in which you must always win.
Casino!
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, the competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Oh
Side-
god, I forgot about
freaking-
this.
Perhaps a
Freaking
stadium?
Sai just kicks
Or
everyone's.
maybe an arena?
There are other competitions competitions besides fighting and sports.
Casino.
Gambling then.
Yeah.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko.
Guys,
but
come on.
count as gambling?
You guys suck at this.
Play cards during the school trade.
Guys.
What else is there?
Data not
It
found.
must be a casino.
Wait, is
Why
it?
are all of our friends stupid?
Is gambling really a competition though? Like horse racing, like okay, they were on the right track there, but it's just
Hat. They were on the right track.
yeah, okay, so fucking special. But it's just like a roulette table isn't a competition.
You're competing with fate. Look, we're anime.
Yeah, I love anime.
Fucking Christ. Why is Morgana always jarring all the time? Look at him.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Guys, we weren't even looking at the right guys, it's a little further back. Bitch, I love Psychonauts too.
So, how does this shit say?
It doesn't.
This is good. This is a
Everywhere else
mistake.
seems to be a normal cityscape.
It's like you could kind of convince me. It's like okay, Egypt, tombs, hieroglyphics. It's like alright, there's something going on here.
Tire hasn't changed.
I know I made fun of it all the whole time we were doing
Yeah,
it.
you
It's
did.
Like, I was like, okay, like there's a connection here. It's like prosecutor, competitive, always has to win. Casino? Question mark?
Sushi.
It's like being a prosecutor is like 100% skill based. You know, like in your terms of like your ability to
I
be
think
successful
it's
and competent
I think
at it.
it's a thing partially about sexism.
Sexism?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means the sexist court system will take a female prosecutor less seriously than a male competitor defense attorney.
Just for
I
reference,
see.
what is everyone else's?
Wait, so how does that connect to casinos?
Gotta rig the game in your favor.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's a little bit of a jump, but alright. I guess that exists.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
Oh, the opposite.
Reverse, actually.
That.
If our code names are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
Uncle Crow.
From here on out,
Nephew Crow, cousin Crow.
I have a story about this.
Big
So
Crow.
when I was younger and I first played this game, I somehow misremembered this scene as it's like, oh, is your outfit all black or something? No, it's quite the opposite. Okay, we'll call you Crow then. As in, that was just the immediate jump in logic. I didn't remember the air of misdirection at all.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking that was so stupid and funny, and then I saw it again and I was like, oh, that's not stupid and funny, that makes sense.
That's funny and it makes sense.
Should we break here?
Yeah, might as well. You know.
Oh wait, hold on.
You know, it's not. It's a something of a short stream, but you got to go to bed, and it's a good break point in the
Hold
story.
up, before we forget, let's get the party swap. Wow.
Sketchy is a couple levels ahead of us.
So.
He has objectively 5 months less experience than we do, and and he's 2 levels above us. What a fucking bitch.
Okay, so Akechi is pretty well balanced, actually.
Yeah, he's slightly strength focused, but he can do both.
So let's just compare with Ryuji, who got the big defense and the big punch. An, who's got the big magic,
Large magic.
and Haru, who's also pretty mixed.
Yeah, he's kind of he really actually, like stat-wise, he overlaps with Haru a lot, actually.
Akechi
He's
is
kind of just Haru, but better.
He's Haru with a different coat of paint, because I'm pretty sure if they were both level 45, their stats would be the same.
It's like, does that mean we replace Haru?
I guess.
Like statistically, that kind of makes the most sense.
I guess. Like, spoilers, she'll be back eventually.
Yeah, I know that he's a temporary party member.
Yeah,
but
okay,
like,
so I guess we'll just do the swap now. Sorry,
Yeah.
Haru, it's nothing personal. I promise you'll get to come back.
yeah, we had it for one dungeon.
And then, before I forget, I'm also just gonna... Boop. Boop. Oh. Oops. I forgot to prepare for a new party member. Dance, dance, dance.
Alright, so I guess that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Write something.
We skip the cursed file number 14 and we save there.
We're at
Man,
the
we're
next dungeon!
Man, we're getting there.
And we get to listen to the good song!
Yay! I love the good music. Well, we'll probably be doing this around this time next week, and we could even do it next week, because if we're doing them at night, it doesn't affect my work schedule.
Yeah,
so.
we could go a little later even, because I won't have to go to bed at 9:30.
Well, we could also start earlier.
That's
so you
true.
probably won't have, like, an hour worth of chores afterwards. Alright, well, let's...
My thumb's starting to hurt.
Yeah, okay, we'll stop. You're killing everybody. Alright, well, we'll see you all next week then. Fare thee well. Where's the thing?
You're doing great, Chief.
Okay, bye.